Someone please think of the children! We need to go conduct a cry circle and a hug circle, and maybe hand out little gym badges with safety pins on them to one another. These poor falling brethren, our pokey brethren, can no longer go online with their Nintendo 3DS systems or access to eShop because they stole Pokemon Sun and Moon and the dumb fucks actually tried going online with it. So Nintendo enlisted a greased up bandhammer and fucked them silly with it. Oh, we should feel sympathetic to you. You're going around on shitloads of forums and on Reddit and on 4chan and you're whining and crying and nobody should fucking feel bad for you. You're a fucking imbecile. You went and stole a game, you got caught stealing the game, and there was repercussions for this, and you're surprised and shocked, and now you're calling for Nintendo to have their head put on a fucking pike because you're pissed off and jaded about it. I mean, did you ever stop to think that maybe you shouldn't have taken the game to begin with? We're talking about one of Nintendo's biggest cash cows, one of their biggest franchises, one of their biggest releases for this year, and you're shocked that they're taking any kind of action against those who are stealing the game. It's kind of baffling, but never shocking, never whatsoever. I mean, motherfuckers are like, oh, well, what about my games that are connected to my eShop account? Should have thought of that before you went and stole the game. I don't feel bad for you at all. I can't and I won't, because you fucked up. It's not like you accidentally downloaded it, and you accidentally installed it, and you accidentally went online with it. None of this was a series of unfortunate events that were all just an accident. They were all calculated, and you knew what the fuck you were doing ahead of time. So, this is what happens. Maybe you should take some responsibility for the stupid shit that you do, and just own up. Now, there's people who are speculating that this might be a temporary ban, and others who are saying, no, this is just all out a complete ban, and you're done. You fucking goofed. And now this is happening. So nobody knows, but you went online ahead of time to see what other idiots were online playing the game. I wonder if I can find other dumbasses that are just like me, so I can get a head start, except for you didn't. Now you have no start whatsoever. There you go. See, later on today, I've got Pokemon Sun and Moon arriving in the mail. I've got the sweet little version from Amazon, which I need to do some kind of an unboxing of that, because I don't even think most people know about that shit, because it was a cool little addition. I shared it on Twitter. I don't think anybody gave a fuck, but still happy that's going to be showing up in the mail. But I'll be playing the game legally. Oh, what a crazy concept. I paid hard-earned money to go and purchase a game legally, to go and support the franchise, and I won't get banned because I'm not a fucking moron. You brain-dead, empty-headed fucking simpletons. Frontal lobe that's about as useful as a fucking dried-up stale-ass Cheerio, you can't go and play the game. That's what happens. You aren't going to be experiencing all the Aloha forms. You know why? Because you fucked up. I mean, right now, there's an actual little help center that you can go to and hit Nintendo up and bitch and complain about them. I mean, most of the people that have been responding on 4chan have just been saying nothing but profane language and saying that they're never supporting Nintendo again, but you'll be the first one going to them saying, oh, well, please unban my account, even though you don't want to support them. I mean, we're talking about people that are bitching about their eShop accounts being inaccessible, except for the fact that you're already stealing games, so what the fuck kind of loss is that to Nintendo? At all. You're already stealing shit, they're not making money off you. Hell, you probably bought the system used, so again, they're not making shit off of you. I just don't feel bad at all for this. I'm happy that they at least had the fucking balls, Voltors, whatever the fuck we're gonna go and call them, to do something like this. Good for them. Good for them. Because this kind of shit runs rampant all the time. I mean, how many of Nintendo's games have just been mass robbed, stolen, reproduced, downloaded, uploaded? How many of them over the past couple generations? fucking tons. And Nintendo has done dick all about it, really. I mean, the only thing that I've seen them ever really get behind was the motherfuckers who were manufacturing those R4 cards for Nintendo DS. Yeah, I had seen them going heavy after them, but we're talking about people who were making a profit off of fucking them over, so that wasn't no surprise at all. Though, we already know plenty of R4 cards got out there, and there's plenty for the 3DS and all sorts of other shit out there, so this is just a constant cycle that they have to go through. But with something like this is easy peasy. You just shouldn't have been dumb. And that's the problem, is that you're dumb and you're entitled. That's the shit that gets me the most, is we have entitled people out there that think that it's owed to them. Like, I can tell you've never had a single solitary moment of an ass whooping in your entire life by your folks, because you think that there should be nothing that happens after you go and steal shit. That's why I find it fucking fun.
I'm not supporting Nintendo. Fuck Nintendo and fuck Pokemon and fuck all that. I still want to play Pokemon. I still want Nintendo games, but I don't want to pay for them, and I don't think that they should do anything to me for stealing their games. But fuck them.
And then you're parading about online, throwing this conniption fit everywhere and anywhere that you possibly can. Man, you need some hard dick right upside the fucking head to go and knock a couple of those fucking screws back into place, because they're a bit too goddamn loose and shit's rattling around too much, because you don't understand how the world works at all. I'm glad this is happening. I hope it happens to more motherfuckers. I literally applaud it. So, that's what's happening. Next time, don't be dumb enough. You're just as dumb as motherfuckers who will go and rob somebody, take their iPhone, and then snap fucking selfies with it, except for you're still connected to their account. The shit's uploaded onto the cloud, and you're posting it on social media. Every time I see those dumb fucking assholes, those shit for brains, got it coming too, though. You're no different. You're literally no fucking different. You're just as idiotic. That's all. And you can go and, if you come across this and you're one of those poor motherfuckers that
can't access your stuff, and you've got that little error code, Nintendo banned me,
and you don't like this video, and you want to leave some mean words for old AlphaOmegaSin and thumb down the video, go right ahead. It won't matter. I'll still have access to online, as well as millions of other people out there. It won't change shit at all. And everything that I said doesn't just magically unmake it. It's still true. You're still a fucking idiot. Dumbass. Anyway, this is AlphaOmegaSin, as always, nerdettes and gamers game the fuck on. What? Except for the thieves. I guess you can't game the fuck on. You tried pulling a Team Rocket and failed.